Bless up BXG Nation, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well and staying safe from COVID-19. So today interview Fadda Keith, the man who founded Odyssey. I'm going to tell us that the man clear up everything. So the all confrontation with Firelinks and Lenny is now clear. So right now I'm just going to roll it, the intro, and then be back with the interview. I'm going to say big up with this interview. If it wasn't for you, I could not show this interview to my fans here on my platform.
Kid, there he is.
God bless it, bless it, bless it.
Yeah, thank you. Listen, thank you very much for taking this interview. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Man, listen.
And thank you for the invite, eh?
No, man, listen. What you've done for this business, what you've done for me and many others in our life, and created a sound that is so well respected, so well loved, gave us enjoyment through years, and still giving us enjoyment. My hat's off to you. I respect, man. You see what I'm saying?
Mm. And
So,
the pleasure, we are happy to know that we could do it and get out there to love what we do and at the same time promote the reggae music. But first, I have to give a shout out. A big
go ahead.
shout out to all of those supporters of Odyssey for the 31 years that we've been going. And of course, we're not leaving out those who don't support us. We want to show us the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not been an easy road, but nonetheless, we think we have done most of the hard work.
Yes.
And for those who have never been to a Odyssey event, we want to shout them out as well and send them a special invitation, a special invite to attend one of our events that we can get the opportunity to win them over, eh?
Yo, I don't know what more you have left to do. I don't know what more you have left to do, man. It's you know what, Fadda Keith, I want to start by just asking you, what was in your mind? What were you thinking when you decided to put the one rack together? How did it all start? When did it all start? And we're going to get a lot of questions answered, but let's start there. How did it all start?
Well, in the early days, as a youngster coming up through the ranks, I had an objective, right? That every Christmas I wanted to put something special inside my house. Whether it be a bedroom set, something, I wanted to do something. This particular year, I wanted a component set, right? That was my aim for my Christmas present to myself, a component set. And for those who don't know what a component set is a system of two big 15-inch boxes, right?
Yes.
And, you have a cassette player and your amplifier and those things, and of course your mixer and your turntable.
Yes.
Right? So I achieved that, and I have a big up Bunny, because at the time I was mostly in Kingston, back and forth to the country, and he assisted me in seeking one, and and acquiring that. I started to build cassettes, music. And music was always a part of me, because I really started from the jukebox days. If those who can remember what a jukebox is, you drop a 10 cent in and you punch it and you get 5 tunes. I never met that kind again,
Yeah.
All this kind of Jamaica is $1. So we got about 10 cents for 5 tunes those days. So built the cassettes. The cassettes found its way into the public space. And there was a good friend of mine in Brownstown, that of course in St. Ann, who had a daughter who wanted a party. So she heard about these cassettes and found out that I was the one who was actually building them.
Yes.
So she requested of me to play at her party, her daughter's birthday party. At the time, just my component set would not do it. So a friend who lives near who has a fairly big system, Echo Stone to be exact, I went to him and I borrowed one amplifier and 2 bass boxes. put them together, played at the party. The party was a big success. And people started to request, why don't you build a sound system? Because, you know, you play the music that people want to hear at parties,
Yeah.
And so that was where it all started. Making a move to New York. I can remember going down to AST, like a white Rasta man named Pat, if you know where AST is in Manhattan.
Yeah,
And
okay.
buy some amplifiers. And I think I must have been one of, if not the first person who brought the QSC amplifiers into Jamaica. Because
Okay.
it was Stone Love was using Hill. Other sounds were using Sound Craftsman. Most people were using Crown. But we started, and Pat sold me some Crowns, but he also sold me the QSC.
Yes.
And there started Bass Odyssey. We started to build, and we just went from strength to strength right there. And that is how the whole concept and the idea of it started.
Okay.
I can say that Ash Wednesday is the first time that we played as Bass Odyssey. A friend of mine who has a bar wanted us to play, and we played as Bass Odyssey on that Ash Wednesday. So
Okay.
that actually started there.
So Father Keith, can we settle this? That it was in the country then? Because as far as I thought it started in town. I got some information that it was in town that it started.
No, sir. Bass Odyssey never started in town. Was never based in town. The only time that Bass Odyssey would ever stop over in town is if we played in Kingston. And this good friend of mine, Bonnie and Winston, if we happen to play there, sometimes the guys would just stop over there for the night, and the sound would be heading back to the country. Right?
Okay.
The sound originated right here in St. Anne, Alexandria, St. Anne. And when we got all the equipments together, the equipment came, and it was at the place where my selectors are currently living now. That is my parents' house. It was at the time, right? Of course, they died. God rest them, bless them soul.
Yes.
And we had all of those equipments there, down there, the house in St. Anne. And it was from there that we assembled everything. But as I said, this friend of mine whose name was Bonnie, very good friend. At the time, people thought we were brothers, all right? He lived in Duane.
Hold on, Father Keith.
Mm-hmm.
So settlement of Bunny is not your brother. He's just a very good friend.
Bonnie is not my blood brother. Just a very good friend. A friend who I met because he was a pro at jukeboxes. So my father wanted me to learn how to fix jukeboxes, because jukeboxes at the time was what I did when I left school. So that
Okay.
is how So Bonnie was fixing jukeboxes, working for somebody else. And I met him because I wanted to learn the trade. So I would be back and forth to his place in Duane Park on weekends. I come back home. But we live like brothers, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
We were brothers. We're not related.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Wow. That settled a lot right there. That settled a lot. So how the name Bass Odyssey?
Okay. Firstly, there was a club in New Kingston called the Odyssey. And we were searching for names. That is Bonnie's wife. He had I think an uncle, Winston, myself. A group of us were searching for names. And for days, what do we want to call the sound system? Because we didn't want no love this or love that, because we don't want to be, termed as followers. We don't want nobody think say we are following whatever names they had. So we wanted something unusual. So we liked the Odyssey. And it was a particular day. I think Bonnie's uncle, I think his name was Odyssey, if my memory serves me right, because we're talking a lot of years down the road.
Yes.
And he had some old songs over by where he lived, wherever that was. I think it was in Portmore, but I'm not sure. Right? He had some old songs, like suitcases of old songs that we think we would need to straighten our catalog, because we're building a sound system, so we need all this. So it was while we were searching through, going through songs that we need, picking out what we need, rejecting, and somebody stumbled upon this Jermaine Jackson album, and the title track, one of the tracks on it was called The Bass Odyssey, right? And the moment the person, because we were always talking about the Odyssey, but we couldn't get the bass. what to go with the Odyssey, and we were pleased with just the Odyssey alone, right? And the moment the person said the bass Odyssey, all of us just agreed right away, and so named the sound from that Jermaine Jackson album, the bass Odyssey.
Wow.
It eventually, everybody just gravitated to the name, and we unanimously accepted the name bass Odyssey.
Wow.
The first set I don't play it, so we that we did, we still have a laugh. You know, we're going to the studio, some people call it bass Addy. Cutty Ranks would be good say Addy. You know, people just having problems pronouncing the name, but we say we're not changing it, we're sticking to it because I love that name. All right?
Yes.
So that's what came about.
My goodness. Thank you, Jermaine Jackson. Thank you, Jermaine.
And man, the bass Odyssey is a nice tune though.
Yeah. All right. So we got the sound. We settled that argument. The sound started in St. Anne's, a part of St. Anne's.
Alexandria, St. Anne.
Alexandria, St. Anne's. We just found out.
Not only played at that party, you know. After that first party that we played at wedding reception, quite a bit of more dates around, right? But not with a name, right? And most of the dates were in Alexandria, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So we got that. We now found out Bunny is like one of your best friends. It's like a brother, not your full blood, but he's like a brother to you. And we'll keep it like that. Now, we also found out the sound name, how it came. Thanks to Jermaine Jackson, he deserves a maximum respect for creating the name of one of the greatest sounds ever to be on the planet. All right. Now, what we need to move to is you started picking up speed. You started getting more dates. What happened to get selectors on the sound and stuff like that? How did that come about now?
All right. What I can remember no is that I went to a party in Ocherius, right?
Yes.
And if my memory serves me right, I stand corrected. But Mark was at that party, all right?
Yes.
Mark was at that party. I think Mark was playing at the party in Ocherius. I was there just as a person who was going to party, right?
Yes.
At the end of the party, he asked me for a ride home, right? He was going to Brownstown, that is like leaving Ocherius and, you know, heading in my direction. Brownstown is about 9 miles from where I live, right? So for those who have an idea of the geography of Jamaica, you know, you're leaving Ocherius and heading up to Alexandria. So I dropped him off, but in dropping him off, of course, we spoke about the equipment that I had just acquired for Bass Odyssey. And down by the house where, as I said, currently the selectors now live there, right?
Yes.
And he said, all right, he would check me like during the week, all right? He came up and he made two cassettes. Sometimes we don't know about no CDs. He made 2 cassettes. And so I met Mark. Now, before that, though, I was the only selector on Bass Odyssey. Maybe I jumped the gun. I should have started it myself. Okay. I used to play that thing alone by myself, right?
Yes.
I did everything. I used to lift the boxes as well and put them in a little half-ton BMC van. Me and Branto and one of our main boxmen, them Barky, God rest his soul, he passed on. Yes. And this Bonnie and Winston. So we would get some dates and I would be the one playing. And we always saw that we're going to need another selector along the way. So this particular time now, as I said, Mark came and he did his mixes with the cassettes. And I remember vaguely again, we went to, I think it's a place, this friend of ours named Winston from Spanish Town. Very good friend, very, very good friend. It's like a brother to and a business colleague.
Yes,
right?
sir.
I got a date in Lake Spen. And we took Mark along, right? And that was the only time I think Mark played at that time. He played and then I think he migrated, right?
Okay.
So I think he played that one night, right? He, if you're judging it off that one night, he would be maybe one of the first selectors.
Yes.
But then came the need of a set for board selectors. So we knew Tina One as a DJ, used to, you know, them time of Jack Ruby, you play the vocal and you turn it over, and the DJ them come on, so you know, and so DJ
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Was to select now for your sound named Black Melody, which my cousin owned, and God rest him soul till he passed on.
Yes, sir.
On the road from me, but he used to work with them. And I can remember, because he and I spoke about it, me and Tina One. I can remember stopping at a gas station and seeing him, and we discussed him playing bass Odyssey, right? But of course, then he was still playing Black Melody.
Okay.
What happened? Somehow he met us at ENQUIRER's record shop in Kingston, and we had a date out by Harbour View. So Tina One came with us the night. We played by Harbour View. I can't remember, a lot of rain fell the night, but that was the first time that Tina One came. And since then, Tina One and myself, we were on the system. We were doing it all by ourselves for a good little while. Tina One and myself, we did it for, I don't know how long, but must have been over a year or more.
Yes,
and
sir.
During that time, the sound started to get popular. I remember when the first time we were playing Bodyguard in a place named Tabernacle, which is nearby to us. It was Tina One and myself again. The first time we played Stone Love, and we gave a good account for ourselves.
Yes, sir.
And the demand started to get greater and greater. The dates started coming in. So this friend of ours now, Winston, that I told you about, he lived in Spanish Town at the time, I think Thompson Pen. Right?
Yes.
And he got in touch with, because Amplex was there. Amplex was in Spanish Town doing them thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And he does the same thing we do, you know, like jukeboxes and all of that. So that kind of work takes you into numerous communities, takes you into all communities. Because you want jukeboxes where the people, you know, there's a cluster of people for people to come in and punch music.
Yes, sir.
So he got in touch with Glamour G. Glamour G was on Amplex, but Amplex was at the time a smaller sound. Bass Odyssey's name was moving upward like them rockets from NASA. You know? So
yes, sir.
So he said, "Why, Wally, me have a selector for you, you know." And I think he and Bonnie, we decided we have a selector for a bad youth, you know. So at the time, I can remember every last Thursday we played in Discover Bay at a gas station across from Puerto Rico Beach. This gentleman, I won't get into his name, but he was operating the gas station and he hired us to play every last Thursday there.
Yes.
So at the time, I would be going early, you know, because some of the equipment would travel in my van. Bonnie would carry some. I remember picking him up in Brownstown. Winston had sent him down. I don't know if it was a taxi or what Glamour G took, but we were operating a little bar in Brownstown, and he sent him down there, and I was to pick up Glamour G on my way to the last Thursday event.
Okay.
So I go down there, see this guy Glamour G, young, you know.
Yeah.
Not so much coming in on my vehicle and him hardly have any words to say. So I say, Winston, he said, "Yes, sir, Father Winston sent me." And we drove down. He played the night and was very impressive. You know, that so him used to talk and mix at the same time. It was very impressive. We let the sound to him, and that is how Glamour G came on the sound. So actually, we would have had now Mark for one night. Then me and Tina One take it for a good while, and then Glamour to the picture.
Yes, sir.
And then, so it was then me and Glamour G and Tina One.
Yes, sir.
Right? And we went from strength to strength. I would say the next person who came on the picture then was Screeji, because I remember Screeji used to play a song named Easy Rock, right, from Uchirios, and I think he used to play Turbocharge as well. Now in those days, you know, it was to prove you're the best. You had to kill everything in your community, you know. You had to show that you were, you know, your name would go up there. So you had to basically prove that you're better than everybody else in a St. Ann.
Yes, sir.
I can remember we demolished a sound from Discover Bay. I don't remember name, no, a fisherman thing it come from. And then we took on Turbocharge, because Turbocharge was sent on big sound. Easy Rock, we and we and them played with Screeji over the other side. And this particular night we were playing in Steertown. And I can remember Screeji coming up to me and saying, so boy, I like I work on bass Odyssey.
Wow.
Right. So I say, yeah man, because we know his potential. I mean, that man full of vibes, When Screeji alone run a sound, you believe all 10 people are playing, And he's him alone. He was full of vibes. That was him. And we say, yeah man, come on in man. Now, where the sound system was staying, same place here in Alexandria, we had a cousin of mine named Briggy. Briggy is still alive and doing well, God rest his soul.
Yes.
And he had a club, what them call Paradise. We used to play at Paradise every first Sunday, right? So he provided that place had accommodation or space to host the selectors, right? So Screeji came up and he would stay there with some of the other selectors them. And I can remember the first night Screeji played on the sound. We had a party at Brownstone Community College in the auditorium.
Yes.
Screeji came down there, didn't play, but he was just there round the selectors, round Glamour G, Tina One and myself, but he didn't play.
Yes.
And for nights he would still come, just being there behind the sound, not playing, go out on the truck, and not playing. Anyway, this particular weekend, I think, we did a dance in Portland. All right, because we go to Portland regularly, right? And I don't remember, Screeji and Glamour G did something, though. I said, me has to spend, rude man out there, me has to spend, not playing the sound tonight. That was the next night. But coming back from Portland, right?
Yeah.
He had a dance in St. Anne's Bay at a place named Basalan. Basalan is nearby to the courthouse in St. Anne's Bay. The older people who were around them time, they, will know them venues, Basalan. And we were playing against Bodyguard. Now, in order to save time and money, what we did coming back from Portland is we stopped in St. Anne's Bay, set up the system, boxes, everything, Friday in the morning,
Yes.
Up and then leave, come up to Alexandria to sleep, to go back to the dance, right?
Yes.
So going back down there, we had a one of them boxman, they were hand him fidgety, think him name Screeji. Fidgety, but I have him hand him fidgety bad man. So them time they would never have a grill over the crossover, right?
Yes.
And apparently we overslept and them guys turn on the sound at St. Anne's Bay, not certain what they were doing, right? And in turning up, they tried to turn up and get the sound to play. They turned the crossover and put pure bass on the tweet of them. So when we reached down there, the sound that plays was pure bass, no tweeter, no
right.
Tweet. At that time, Tina One had a big thing by the sound, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we are talking about it, and we are playing Bodyguard, man. And the place full of people,
Yes.
And when we reached down there, Screeji there, Tina One come with we, and Tina One say, "Why I'm not play the sound, so?" Him not play the sound, so the sound not sound good, I not play it. So, I say, what you say, man? So you want tell me, say, the sound sounds so bad that you and people go talk, say, Bodyguard lock we off. Mad you mad, man. I remember saying that to Tina One.
Yes.
And I take him and I said to Screeji, say, yo, sir, it's your opportunity this now, because Tina One say, nah, play the sound. And Screeji say, what you say, Wally, man? And Screeji go around that sound and make it look like, say, we were the sound that sound better in that night. And that is the first time I can remember Screeji taking up and playing that sound.
Wow.
And, against
yes.
Bodyguard. And the man really and truly, man, show up everybody else. It was just a class, a class.
Yes, sir.
And from then, Screeji made his name. And when he got his bigger break now, because still Tina One was the big man, Everybody, Tina One was the one who, as I say, would have did kill the Turbocharge, would have did kill the, I can't remember the other sound, but kill all of the other sound them around center. It was just Tina One clashes up there. So, Wally Sound, man. It was me and Tina One, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, Screeji came into the fold, him and Glamour G, and them used to call themselves the juggling twins.
Yes.
And man, that juggle on the place, man. When them start playing, man, you dance, all your shoes have to change, man. Oh, the man, they juggle. The man, them juggling such a way, man. Trust me, man, believe me, Wiz. And that's how yes. They feel it. They were called the juggling twins, man. And them really know, you know, Screeji with Glamour G mix and them interchange, right?
Yes.
When the real break came, Tina One, we got a booking for England, right?
Yes.
And of course, Tina One, I'm man who go to England. And he's still the big man in a clash, you know. I kill the sound them.
Yes.
Right? And Tina One went to England and supposed to go for a week. And he stayed longer than a week. He spent a little more. Right? And by the time Tina One, no remember, you know, this is how things going on. So it's Glamour G and Screeji around the cut now, you know, because there's no Tina One. They're in England for about 2 months or 3 months. I can't remember exactly, but he spent a little more time.
Okay.
When he come back, you know, he just come back, say, why they you them are hot, you know, you them and mash up the place, you know. But he still came back with his name, because everybody's so happy to see Tina One come back into the place, you know. So he came back with his name. But in actual fact, and we give him credit his due, those guys, the kind of vibe that they could generate, it would be hard with Tina One match it to them. Hard. They were just that energetic, and Tina One was more attacking, man, and play music and mix, and, you know, with him speeches. But them guys that did just hype.
Yes.
So, yeah, man. So Tina One came, still held his own, and the sound basically, again, went from that strength to other strengths. I think during the course of the time, over the years, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mark came back. He was playing Echo Stone. There's a sound named Echo Stone, and he played it for, I don't know how many years, but he was playing Echo Stone for quite a while. Because when he came back, oh, don't get me wrong, you know, Mark and myself had a fairly good rapport. He was kind of,
right.
Whether it be sound system or not, he would have said, Wally, what do you think about this? What this? You know? So it must be like, you know what I mean? I would term it that way. Because when he came back, go ahead, Wiz.
Father Keith, I'm hearing and I'm following the story, so I don't know if it's coming, but I haven't heard Lenny's name mentioned.
No, man, that's a weird down the road, man.
All right. Okay.
We don't
okay. No problem. Go ahead. All right.
Lenny actually came in the picture because he used to just come on with Glamour G. Remember, Lenny used to work. He used to play the same Echo Stone before. Then he used to play Jam Rock. Right? And I did the first time we read Jam Rock, Lenny was on it. And Lenny did play Jam Rock. Right?
All right, sir.
All
right.
So, and I just want to say this too, because I should have said it before. Because I heard you did a lot of interviews before. No, I am not a social media person, so I've not heard none of those interviews. But I've been told that people say this and people say that. And I have not listened to any of them. I'm just here to say it as it is, right? And I'm here.
That's all I want. That's it.
Yeah, you asked me to come here and just talk about base honesty. And of course, anything
that's
the fans want, willing to do. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't remember, where were we?
So we were Tina One just came back from England, but you know, he couldn't keep the speed with Glamour G and Screeji.
Right. So the thing went on. I mean, it was a very good team though. Very good team. So we were able to now start taking more than one date because we had a team now with teams. Right? And the thing just kept going because we had a few advantages, right? Bonnie, my very good friend at the time, his brother was Dennis Starr, whose wife was Good Star, and so that was a link to getting dub plates. Winston, as I say, he was the man in Kingston and Spanish Town who would look about dates on that side. But at no point ever, let me say this, no point ever did Base Odyssey was ever based in Kingston. right? Never base in Kingston. We would stop
Yes,
over,
sir.
maybe eat some breakfast, eat some food, play a little music, straight back to country. You know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that was that. So I was telling you now that I think what happened after all of that, if I can remember correctly. Yes, I was getting back to Mark. I said Mark came back. I think he wanted to fit in, I think, because he and I spoke, but we didn't have any, the sound was just filled up. We couldn't accommodate it. We had selectors, and he knew that. So the owner of Echo Stone, a guy named Donald, asked me, and I recommended Mark, right? Mark started playing Echo Stone, I don't know for how long, but he played it. He did very well on Echo Stone. Took Echo Stone and gave it a name. If you ever heard of Echo Stone, you ever heard of that song?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't know it well, but I heard the name.
Yeah, but he was very good at it. I think he played, I think he migrated again, I'm not sure. Something though. He came back again, and then Mike was running a club. But I think he fell out some little disagreement, and he and Echo Stone, they were separate ways. I think he went back, I'm not sure. He came back and he was asking me again, because my cousin had opened a club in Brownstown, a nightclub.
Yes, sir.
And I spoke to my cousin about it. And he was employed there as a mixer, as a club DJ with nightclub. And I think he did a pretty good time there. And while there, he and Screeji started this Saturday thing called a Teen Jam, Brownstown. And the man, them wrecked the place, man. The man would have wrecked Mark and Screeji. You go down there Saturday evening and you can't find place to park. Because the club was so packed. As a matter of fact, the AC unit couldn't accommodate the cool people, I mean, like, because people had to stay in there for like 15 minutes and go outside, go get air and go back in. The man just don't run havoc with the place. Right? So that was, I think, Mark and Screeji first coming together. But still, Mark wasn't on the sound then. But he used to play at the club. And Screeji made have them arrangement and they go down on Saturday evening. Every Saturday evening in the Teen Jam. Right? Because son has a few high schools and they used to turn out. Right? I'm trying to figure out now, I'm trying to remember what happened because Lenny came in the picture somewhere in between here. Right?
Yes, sir.
I remember visiting them a couple of times in De La Vega City, and there was Triton. They were very helpful, especially Triton in getting dub plates, you know. Bounty Killer, all of them dub plates there. You know, there was a crew in Spanish Town, a crew from De La Vega City where they were hard people because Glamour G was there.
Yes.
Right? And I remember Lenny coming down and Triton come down sometimes, just attend certain bass Odyssey dances, like the big dance, man. So they would just come down, not to play, but attend the dance them, you know? Because Glamour G and them, all that. Right?
Yes.
Sometime during that time, I think Lenny was working with Echo Stone as well. I think he left and he went to Jam Rock. And sometime after that, he came on to Bass Odyssey, right? And he and Glamour G, Screeji, very serious combination. You know, I think one had stepped back somewhat. I don't remember what happened, but those upfront guys at the time.
Yes, sir.
You don't know always there, but I think he had stepped back somewhat. Right? So that happened, and the first start getting some overseas dates. Let me get back to that. I think Glamour G and myself who firstly went to Canada, right? Me and Glamour G alone. I don't know if you remember those days because you're a man in Canada. But me and Glamour,
I was the one, I remember I came to pick up at the airport, but don't worry about me.
That time Andrew and Liz and them people are the first people. And then you had this stoutish brother. What's his name again?
Big Black?
Good, smart guy, man. I'm not about Rosa, Soul to Soul. You'd have another stoutish guy used to do a whole heap of contacts with us to come Canada. My man, stoutish man, not me, man. You would have know him too, man.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't know if it was Biggs Rock or Carlos from Eagle Force. I
no,
can't
man.
remember.
But it was a guy who mainly he helped Andrew with him arrangement, booking sounds and all of that, you know. And them claims say he
Okay.
did organizing, right?
I wonder if it's
So
Castro.
no, no Casters under the name there
Okay.
either.
All right. Sorry. All right.
Maybe Rose out there remember. Tallish
Yeah.
time, stoutish, you know, beard. Remember, man.
I can't
Yeah,
remember. I'll call Rosa after and find out.
yeah, man. So we came, Glamour G and myself went to Canada first time. And I can remember starting, you know, because at that time I think I was like the more experienced. I remember the first song we played when we reach Canada. Tony Tough was a come here Sophie, my shit. Yeah, man. And I can't forget that time there, you know. And
Yeah.
we played in Canada. I think we stayed there for about a week and we did fairly well because the audience in Canada requested us, so we kept going back. But
Yes.
with New York now,
Yes.
when we played King Addies for the first time, right? It was Screeji and myself who went into Billmore Ballroom, right?
Yeah.
And I just him and myself, right? And one thing with Screeji, you know, you have some people say he was a coward, but I don't, it's not really coward. Screeji is a man who sometimes want to push start, you know? But you see, once you get him in that zone there, you can't control him, you know. But sometimes he needed like a speaking to get to that zone. And I remember when we played Addies in Biltmore, right? The first song I said to Screeji, you know, said we can't cope for the first time and play a 45, you know. And I remember the first song was Splashing Dashing with Garnet Silk. And I was the one who spoke on the song, you know. And after it never go over with the crowd, Screeji just said to me, say, it's all right, Wally, give me the mic. And believe to me, man. That time, Mataran stood on one place. Mataran anybody that play. A baby face nearly, you know, was playing.
Yeah.
And believe you me, man, Screeji mashed the place down, man. That dance there.
Yeah.
And from then, I think we played Addies in New Jersey. I think we played them a couple places, right?
Yes. Yes.
But one of the things now, and I don't know if I'm going in art, but what started to happen was that me and my partner, we started to have some kind of disagreements, you know. And one of the disagreements was the Addies date in Jamaica, because I was of the opinion that we should not be taking that date, right? And
Okay.
I told him in no uncertain way that we should not take that date because I know the clash thing in Jamaica. Jamaican audience have a whole heap of new tunes, you know, new tunes. You have your punch tune, right? We can get away overseas with less new tunes, right? And I remember he and I disagreeing, and he said he was going to take the date, and I said that, well, I don't think it's a good idea, you know. Well, anyway, we in terms of preparation, right? We were just not going to be prepared to take that date at such a time. It was that date I want because we had played with King Addies in America and we know that they were very, very strong. It's not
Yes.
only that with this, a son that had resources. Strong. And if we play
Yes.
with them in Jamaica, we needed more, you know, to come out on top. I'm man, you know, if 50% certain say me I go win. I don't take a date randomly like say, why I don't even think we can win, you know? So
Yes.
Screen
Yeah.
I book and I remember I think we had a date in Bermuda, right? And they got the call and I took the date. They believed that we were coming back the Saturday night for the Addies dance, but Screen said, nah, go because preparation to make. And it was a friendly thing because I don't think we got a deposit for that date, you know? But they went ahead and took the date. So we came back. I think we stopped in Miami or Fort Lauderdale, one of them places there. But Screeji and I, we were not in Jamaica for that dance. And
Okay.
we got up and heard news how Addies really beat Bass Odyssey badly over Portmore, you know. And I think at that time, Jazzy Jeff played the sound. I think Lenny was there, Glamour G was there, a couple of them were there, but we were not prepared. It was because I am the one who cut most 90% of the dub plates at them time. Then I was the one who studio do all of the things, and we did not prepare ourselves for it. And so, you know,
Father Keith, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
At this point, are you sole owner or co-owner of Bass Odyssey?
No, man. So the disagreements, you know, hold on a minute.
All right, no problem.
Hold on a minute, because
no problem. This is Father Keith. When he says hold on, you hold on.
No man, they're family, you know, everybody out there.
Yes,
family,
yes,
you know.
man. Yes.
Take it, I just tell a man to call back. Anyway,
Yeah, man.
So that's where the disagreements had started even before that. We had some disagreements and, you know, little matters, dates to be taken, dates not to be taken, how things were going. We had some disagreements, and so we started to head our separate ways, right? And I think the Addis dance and I helped to highlight that, you know. I don't think we were both satisfied with how each other was, you know, each other's things. So
Father Keith, can I interrupt for a second? So therefore, it's not that the sound split. It's that you both agreed to go your own separate ways.
Let's put it this: Bunny got some dub plates and did his thing, right? The sound system, everything was with me, right? And as I said, I was the one who was doing most of the dub plates and all of that anyway. So you found that Bunny hired somebody named Blacker. I think Blacker used to play in a city. And I think a couple of the guys went and played with him because he continued to take dates on his own. And I took dates for my own. Now, it was kind of confusing for the people because when somebody plays Odyssey and they did not see a Screeji or a Glamour G or so forth, they never figure so them get Bass Odyssey, right? But Bunny was a determined guy, and so he hired Blacker, and Blacker used to play on most of his dates. Blacker never played on my side. Blacker always played to him, right? And I stand corrected, but most of the guys, them, I think they played with me, right? They played with me. I don't think Screeji ever played on Bunny's side either. Screeji was always on my side of the thing. So it was a split, yes, or both of us went our different ways. He took dates as Bass, I took dates as Bass Odyssey. And this is how I got to come in with this thing called the original, because in order to try to differentiate the sounds, I started to call it the original. That my side was called the original Bass Odyssey, right? But for a long while, it went on like that, and I remember Bunny taking dates with Jaro here, there, and him take some dates all over the place, you know. What I remember good though is that when we did Kilimanjaro in Miami, right? That particular night, it was Lenny and Glamour G, Screeji as well, right? And I cut a whole lot of dub plates for that. And all those dub plates, I cut them. So what was happening was that somehow somebody would find a way to copy my dubs them and get the money. Because I find some, I cut one whole load of dub and me cut them, you know. My money this, you know. Because over this, I do film thing, I do my thing. And the next time, me cut the tune them. And the next thing me hear Bunny play over this, so I hear my song them play over this. So I said, what this stuff here, man? Because what you cut, I don't want. So it should be then what I cut, you don't want. You know, what is mine is mine. Because mine, and most of them are the original Bass Odyssey. But it went on a while. And I think, you know, being who we are, we didn't take it into the courts, or we didn't take it, what would I say? Didn't take it anywhere, you know, outrageous. We just went on doing we thing. And when would I say now? I can't remember a dance that I want to highlight though.
Yes.
A dance that we played with Kilimanjaro in Junction, St. Elizabeth, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That dance there, I don't remember exactly if it was before the split or after, but I remember Screeji was playing and he played like I think Chupa played from like 10:30 to from 11:30 to 12:30. Chupa played an hour. And Screeji came and played a half hour, mash up the place. And played only half hour and said that calling back Jaro. And Chupa said not playing, we must play hour. And insist say even then we must play hour. And there's a lot of back and forth across the mic. Because I remember I took the mic and was using it. And somebody in the crowd threw something on Chupa them. And by the time them threw something on Chupa, a man threw a buckle. I remember a buckle and hit me in my head over my eye. And blood like nothing. And little after that, now I will heap gunshots on that particular event because I wanted to clear up that particular incident, you know.
Yes.
And that was when Odyssey and Jaro really had a serious fallout, you know, because people in St. Ann heard that Jaro mashed up the Odyssey sound. And for a good while, Jaro couldn't come to St. Ann because people in St. Ann wanted to get back at Jaro. Eventually, them by the cool down, and we've long past that, you know. But that was. Do you feel the